What's good, man? We're right back at it. No non-preliminaries. Loaded Lux versus A-Bird. Another battle with a night potential to be. Um, I'm gonna just call it how I see it. I got Loaded Lux 3 on Verb on 9. I'm gonna tell you why. In my opinion, Verb has some phenomenal performances, but nothing Verb ever wrote can compare to Loaded Lux versus Young Miles, material wise. I feel as though Loaded Lux most likely been writing for years, knowing he was going to battle Verb. And like everybody said, I feel as though he only took Verb because he got an angle on him. And because Loaded Lux didn't have that many battles, he has more to talk about versus Verb, who had damn near, what, 20 battles, I think? Not mistaken. And I'm not just basing this on star quality. I'm basing this on lyrical ability, rapping. I don't have Kyle getting killed by Lux, but I do have Lux instituting killer rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't kill Calico, but he did. He beat him to a point where it's like is it? See, what I'm trying to see is he didn't kill Kyle. It wasn't a body bag. He did beat him to the point where it's like I always was debating that battle because I felt as though Kyle didn't get a fair chance. You know what I'm saying? Loaded Lux choked. It was quiet. Calico stumbled on that Proctor word and I started boring him. That was some biased shit, man. That was funny, but whatever, man. The strongest Verb ever been, I'm gonna say Hitman third round. Him versus Hitman third round, man. That Big Gerald, his whole angle leading up to the Big Gerald was flawless. And Lux did say in his third round versus Kyle that what Verb did against Hitman iterated what he had to do in his third against Kyle. He did say that. So we give him points for that. But other than that, I don't think Verb come close to beating Lux. Remember, JC was in the forerunner to battle Lux. I don't know if Lux ducked that, but based on pins, people wanted to see Lux versus JC. People forget, like, wow, look how fast that got diminished because Verb beat Mook, and now they want Verb versus Lux. I don't see why. I don't think Verb got a damn chance. I think Verb put up a good fight. He talked worthy. But I think he do a little too much talking because even though he beat Mook, he wasn't that impressive. I thought Mook was average at best. Mook third round, I give that battle Verb 2-1 because he didn't take advantage of the unlimited third round. And I feel as though he ain't had nothing else to rap about in that third round. That's why he cut it short. So Mook automatically won that third round, and he was way better in that third round. Like, the way that nigga could remember them long-ass rounds, oh my God. But, yeah, Verb won that battle 2-1. But I don't think he could do nothing with Lux. Even though Mook beat Lux, I thought Lux won the first round against Mook, so it wasn't a 3-0. Mook was trash. Mook said, you more hypocritical than a dying hippopotamus. If Cassidy would have said that, they would have booed it. Come on, man. So, I don't think Verb got a chance. Just keep it short and sweet. I think Little Lex going to take this battle 3-0. Verb going to say they was being biased. They wasn't fucking with him. I came out New York to do this and do... Well, I don't think it's in New York. I think it's in Atlanta. But I came out such and such. Now, they in even ground. So, if Verb is ass, he can't blame no crowd but what he wrote. Because they on even playing field. Even though Verb had a lot of away games, like Angry Fan said, New York is the mecca. That's where Lux lives. So him having big battles in New York, I mean, what the hell you want? Nobody was worthy enough for him to go travel to battle unless you was a top name like Arsenal, Moog, Moog still in New York. But there's really no top names for him to go travel unless you was talking about Disaster when he was hot at one point. I would love to have seen Lux versus Disaster at one point, but the Disaster is too fucking emotional. So I never want to see that nigga battle again. But yeah, I got this battle. Lux taking it 3-0, man. I don't think Verb could do nothing with Lux.